Oh yeah, I forgot how to change this one.
Well, that's like on my face, isn't it? Yeah, I meant to change this one a little bit. To be honest, we got a new profile picture. I think it looks kind of cute. I think it's kind of great. It took me 2 months to come up with that. Not to like come up with it, just to actually draw something. I'm like, yeah, that works. That'll do for now. Um, But yeah, then I forgot that this one still exists. So whoopsies, that is actually my bad. The bad is on me, because it is my bad. I do like it though. Might change the background color a few times, just see what I like. But for now, I think that shade of red works. Gonna eat some nerds before we start. Yowza. Hand me my water. Water. There we go. How lovely, eh? You can't see anything. There we go. Hello? There we go. Oh, perfect. You can hear me. Can you hear the game? Yep, you can. Alright, cool. Welcome, everyone, back to Stardew Valley, Locked In, the series where I am trapped in this accursed farm. Forever. How long is forever? That's a pretty long time, I tell you what. But thankfully, we actually can farm. And, yeah, which if you haven't been around for the last 8 episodes, you'll know that I haven't been able to farm. What do I mean by that? Of course I mean that I actually have crops to harvest. Oh, look at them. They're so beautiful. We are going to make so much money. Yum. Hi, Yelge. Thank you, Yelge. We got a sturgeon. Oh, wow. My voice. Like a sturgeon. We got one. Quite wonderful, eh? I'm not going to be working on chopping trees. I'm going to wait till I'm going to chop trees when it's raining, so then I don't use up all my energy watering the crops. Because trust you me, a lot of energy nowadays, instead of being with farming over there, it's just picking up all these crops. Not just picking them up, but also harvesting them, man. Look at how many there are. So many. Is great. Got some sunflowers, apparently. Where do I put the fish? No, I put the fish over here in the sturgeon area. Of course. What was I thinking? Well, time to collect every single one, and then we're going to plant every single one, because that is the most efficient way to get... Oh, good heavens. We are already out of space. Okay. It's like a... No, stop, not that. Stop. Whew, okay, yeah, we don't have a lot of space to hold all these things. I might have to drop all my tools just to give us some space. Ooh. There we go. We'll even put my little alien friend in there too. Because I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, the strange capsule, all it does is it releases an alien into the wild, and then after it does that, we just kind of have a creature just in the corner of our eye. No. Okay, we got 2+ energy. Are you serious? How did we only get 2+ energy? Interesting. As long as none of these are iridium quality, we should have enough space to grab every single type of harvestable. Let's correct that posture, eh? Anyways, yeah, the profile icon picture, I've updated it. So instead of me eating corn, it's the little clown lady. Eh? You know, good old April. You know, the character you see in front of you right now? That's that one. Yep, that's the same one. The little one you saw in the bunny suit earlier? That's that one. I just have to change the main profile stuff. I just have to change a bunch more things. But I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it's great. It's, if you go on the main YouTube channel page, the thing on the banner is currently what's titled as Yeehaw. Because, that's what the theme was. when I asked the viewers what did they want the theme to be. So I just went with the other possible themes. It was either space or clowns. And I didn't know how to draw space. Slash I didn't want to. So I spent a bunch of time on Pinterest. And then just made that. Okay. Does that say 59 or 99? I don't know. Either way, that's really good. Just grab one of everything, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll just grab one of everything and then just make seeds. And then that'll be it. That is how we make money. We do not have a lot of, those guys. Rutrow. How many can we make? 97? Okay, let's first plant how much we have here. I don't even think we have room to plant 97. That is insane. That is so many. And if any of these are all these fruits? No, some of them are flowers. And most of them are fruits, which means we can put them in the place, the machine that turns jams into flowers. You know, I forgot what it's called, but we can do one of those. Ooh, babe, we might be making. Okay, I don't think it's a real plant. We might be making some serious cash, as they say. We might actually make it to our goal of 100,000. Because that is the goal. Why is there another fence that's dead? Am I blind? Did I not see that one? And we still have plenty left over. Oh my gosh, that is literally so many plants. Actually, maybe I shouldn't grow any more. It is the 23rd, which does mean that they will be up and away very soon. Unfortunately, I think that very soon might be when these plants die. Or the new ones I just planted. I probably should have paid some more attention at the time. But it should be fine. We should be fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Ladies, get in line. Let's go. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Miners and crafters really quite daft. Puh, yeah, freaking right. Soup group assemble. Anyways. Oh, speaking of soup, this isn't related. One of my I don't have favorites. But one of my favorite artists on the Instagrams deleted their Instagram account. They still have the other social medias. But their Instagram account doesn't exist anymore. Just like how I saw most of their art, because that's kind of like the only social media that I use. Which is like, oh man. And now, because they, you know, like how you can have folders? One of my folders was their art pieces. It was the Sunday Funnies. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. I want that one to be the cover face for it. And now it's no longer the cover face. So every time I go to, like, click the Sunday Funnies, I'm like, oh, where is it? Oh, yeah, it's that one. Quite a shame. I really do like their art. I got a plushie from them. Ooh, very great. I know their username. I don't know how to pronounce it, though. Which I know is a weird thing to say. But I don't know how. Because I only know how to type it, which I just typed 2 A's. Because that's how their name is written. Whoops. That's how their name is written. Do 2 capital A's and then they have their actual username after it. I just type in 2 A's. And then there you go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Running out of energy. Luckily we have many fruits and vegetables and all that fun stuff. So we should be fine. We should be in the clear. Whoops, I just watered the same thing twice. I believe we're in farming. What's our farming level, actually? Yeah. Foraging's at level 9. Oh, so I might... no, because part of me is like, oh, I want to continue farming all the way to the end. But then it's like, summer's almost over. There will be no point. There we go. Nope. There we go. I'm going to be gone. I guess some other news. I'm going to be gone in the next few weeks or so. Or not next few weeks. I'm going to be gone in like 2 weeks. I'm going to be dead for an entirety of 12 days, which means there won't be anything posted there. So I'm giving my time from now till then to kind of do some, not like a bunch of minor changes to the Twitch channel. One of them was the profile picture. Just gonna see how that looks for a little bit, and then I'm gonna do that also with some other stuff on here, like the banner. It's still the Howdy Cat. Or at least that's just what I've called it, because it's a cat with a cowboy hat. Gotta change that one. And then other stuff people say I can't add like emojis that people can use yet, because I need to be at a. Ooh, I'm yawning. I need to be at a certain affiliate level with that. Blah blah blah. But what I can do is everything else. Like people have talked about. Hey phone, stop making noise. What is this? What is this? Who's doing that? Cool. Anyways, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the clown thing won't stick for a while. Maybe I'll be like, oh, I have another better idea, and then I'll do that. Maybe, perchance. The goal originally was to get the series done before I leave for the canoe trip. But at the rate we're going, we'll definitely get it done very soon. But I don't think we'll be able to get it done before I leave, since it's every Tuesday. And I could switch it to being like every day. I don't want to, because that's a lot of days. And, I don't know. I kind of want to, I have some other things I got to prepare for the main YouTube channel for when I leave. But I could. Like, leading up to it, I could just stream a little bit more. Just to see if we can hit the goal of 100,000 billion kajillion super million gold. That is a possibility. You can't eat flowers. Oh. I just realized, since I'm not getting any star fruit because, you know, there's nowhere I can get star fruit, my energy level's not going to go up. My energy nor health. And health's not that big of a deal, but my energy won't go up. The efficiency of which I use items will go up, which is good, but we will reach a cap at some point, which is level 10. A part of me really I just want to get the thing that's like... What's that? Oh, those are flowers moving. Huh. Weird. Yeah, for now, it's gonna be pretty chill. We found the strategy, so we just gotta keep going with it until eventually we get the farming level up. Or until summer ends, and then I have to figure out what to do during fall, because all of these things do not grow during fall. I could just sleep through fall, winter, and spring, and then just wait till summer again. But then that takes away opportunities for us to grow. Something I do want to check, though, is this. How much does each thing sell for? Oh. How much does each thing sell for? And if it's quite a bit of an amount, like if it's an amount that's like, oh dang, that's pretty good, that's pretty worthwhile, then of course we're just gonna sell those and then not even try to combine them with other things. I have some energy left over, so we're gonna chop trees. Lovely. More moss. Nice. More moss. Bats are gonna start flying out here. Or worse. Nah, nothing could really be worse. It's It's more of the bats that become an issue. Thought I saw something in the corner. It's either bats or bat slimes or the golem dudes. Which I don't mind the golem dudes. I actually like the golem dudes because they can give you mixed seeds, which we can use. Oh, good. Fortnite's updated. Down one. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Spooky. Spooky bird. Wow. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, look. See, our cat is outside, right up there. How did you get in here? Sleep. Alright, time to do some math. Wow. Wow. So, for gold... Alright, so it's not even worth going gold with the sweet peas, but spice berries is 120. Same with the grapes, 120s, which is good. Now, compare that to the jelly jams we've been selling. I believe each one's like 200 something. So... yeah, I think we, yeah, I think I know what we're gonna sell for. It's 120 versus, yeah, that's minimum. Minimum. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to do them at the same time. A storm is approaching. Wait, go back. Storm's approaching. Ooh. Displeased today, okay. Stir fry. Lovely. Okay, good. On the downside, fences are dying. On the upsides, it doesn't really matter. Also, we do have more crops to pick up. That's also fine. We can't put any new ones in because I have a funny feeling they might die. By might, I mean will. Probably be best if we just kept it safe with us. Ooh, I got new ideas to sleep on! Yes! Yes! That means we've leveled up once again our farming. And look at that, just over the span of like 2 streams, we have leveled up more in one category than we have in any other one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those middle crops are not going to grow in time. That is a shame. Probably. Hopefully not. When did the... oh, look. Diablo Forged updated. Spoilers. Okie dokie. Artichoke. I don't remember how long the days are in Stardew. Or how long the months are. I'm not going to look it up because that's quote-unquote cheating. And again, no one would know. I mean, we have these still, so we might as well. Nope. Oh wait, Yelge! I didn't water Yelge's bowl. Just when I ran out of water, coincidentally did a hi Yelge. Aw, hello. There's your water. There's your water. Also, that means better efficiency with our watering can, so hey. Might not be that bad in fall. We don't have any corn, which is, you know, the best case scenario. Oh my gosh, a train in Stardew Valley? Here? No way. Sure is a shame. We can't leave the farm. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows on the farm. You know, from that really old movie, Saving Private Ryan. I think I watched a different movie. Aha! Oh. No, no. Okay, it's grown, but I accidentally watered an empty spot. Not too big of a... It was a huge deal. Not too big of a deal. We're almost done. And then tomorrow it's raining. Which means I don't have to water the plants. I can focus on chopping wood. Delicious. What? Nearly 30 minutes in and we've only watered like 2 days. Sounds like water's turning on. Oh, please, last one. Thank you. Okay. Wait, we got 2 from that harvest. Oh, so even if we pick up... Oh, even if we pick up orchards, we still can get doubles. I like the sound of that. Well, since it's raining tomorrow, might as well fall asleep today. Am I right or am I right? Am I right? Alright, hardwood. Oh, okay. Watering can and hoe proficiency. Love it. Hardwood fence, cheese press, and quality sprinkler. All things we can't use. Yum! I yelled. Forecast tomorrow. Storm approaching. Ooh. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back in with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Do you have a journal? Don't forget to check it from time to time. It's easy to forget it what you've written down. Just forget that you've written something important down. Oh, I never forget. Mostly because I can't remember anything. Grape jelly. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we're going to have our basic grape jelly versus each tier of grapes. And then I want to see which one does better. Which means we're not going to actually put anything in there today, unfortunately. But I do want to see which one does better. And then we're going to do the same as spice berries. And then see which one does the best and the most bestest. Smiley face. Okay, hardwood fence, what do we need? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No! Quality sprinkler. Oh! Hey! No. Even if we could get a single copper bar and all the other materials, it turns milk into cheese. We don't have any cows. It's impossible. It's completely impossible. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. Maybe I should have, Maybe I should have kept planning this. No, because, I don't know. It's fine. We will go back to spring. This will actually probably be the first series that I make it. Probably be the first series that I actually make it tier 3. Every other times first time I played, I didn't really know what I was doing, so there wasn't really any consistency in days. The 2023 series, I purposely didn't continue to year 3. Because I'm like, oh, we'll leave it as a cliffhanger, as a, a hiatus for a bit. I do not know when I plan on going back on that series, but I will go back. Yes, I will go back. I will see what year 3 has in store for us. But I don't know when that'll ever happen, if that'll ever happen. It could just be something that will be lost to time forever. Kind of like the Skyrim series. Because I never officially gave that one an ending. I do want to continue playing Skyrim. But I think it was just mostly school. Oh no, it was work. Because the Skyrim was on Saturdays. And I had work on Saturdays, so it'd be like I have to record it earlier in the day. And back then, I still do now, many sleep issues, which didn't... I couldn't record in the day because I'd be, dead. But hey, now I can. So ain't that something? And that's what I've been working on. I want my goal to go to sleep before midnight. A few days ago, I went to bed at 9 p.m. And then I woke up at 2 a.m. And I'm like, that sucks. But it can be good. So, if we... Ooh, wait, you're grown. Oh my gosh, so many seeds. Oh, so many. Beautiful. Let's keep these guys in here. We're then going to also put the spice berries... 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put the spice berries in these guys, because that's the next one I want to try. Because they don't accept flowers, I'm pretty sure. Because flowers are different. Because flowers are gifts you give to Haley, and that's it. Or Hallie, however you pronounce her name. Howdy, Glitch Goddess 6. Welcome, welcome. That was a loud noise. What was that noise about? I don't... Hold on. First, let's go to sleep. What was the noise? What was the noise? Glitch Goddess 6. Oh, thank you. And hello. We are good. I am he, and he is me. It's a song by the Beatles. But hello, welcome, welcome. It's going good. We're about to do some intense math. Okay, so. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually, oh. So a gold star grape jelly is worth as much as a grape jelly jam. So we just use the basic one and we turn it into jelly jam, and that's perfect. A. B, C, D, E, F, G. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. So if the spice berry does the exact same stuff, let me actually write this down. These are important notes. Who wrote drink water? Who sent me a text saying drink water? My mom sent me a text saying drink water. What is this? Hot take, but I truly believe water can solve all our problems. Weight loss, drink water, clear skin, drink water, tired of someone, drown them. My mom sent it to me saying drink water. Shut up, shut up! Alright, everyone, you heard the lady. Drink water. It's fine if we're laying in bed for the first couple hours. That's what I do. Let me write some notes. Water, delicious. So. Grape. Hold on, let me do Stardew Valley. Locked in. Grape jelly is equal to gold grapes. So next we need to know, are spice berries superior or worsener? Sunny day tomorrow. Lame. Hi, Yelge. Well, I don't have any trees to... Oh, there you go. Ow. Wait, doesn't that affect crops? Oh. Okay, we need to... Oh, gosh. Come on. Let's see. Aha! Spice berries. That is good. I mean, if that's the case, I could just get rid of all the grapes. I mean, we have seeds to start off with next season already. So I could just sell all the grapes right now. I mean, we're at 20,000. We need to get to 80,000 more. I hope Everfell's okay. Right? Yeah. We don't have a lot of plain spice berries, which can become a problem later. Okay, that's just rude. What? Stop. Weird Al phone alarm, no. Mexican salsa, yes. Okay. Well, that's everything we could do today. Hi, Yelge. Mimi's time at 9 a.m. Lovely. Okay. The booksellers in town today. Lovely. Tomorrow's the Moonlight Jellies, which means tomorrow is the last day of summer. Summer. It's like a, waiting to be fall. It's ice cream cones and cherry soda dripping down your chin. It's summer, man, where do we begin? It's also surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, or locating Frankenstein's brain. Brim, 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 brim. Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving our sister insane. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do. I just combined two songs. Before school starts next fall, come on, Perry. Stick with us, cause Phineas. Something has died. Why did it die? Oh, because it got struck by lightning, didn't it? Oh, because it got struck by lightning. No. I think I'm double watering plants. There we go. Sunflower. Nope, sunflower. There we go. Admittedly, this is still a lot of plants to water. Okay, none right there. I can see the grass dead. I saw the Superman movie. I thought it was... Well, I was going to say fantastic. I can't say that in this month. Mostly because that movie comes out later. But I thought it was really great. It made me really happy. I teared up a few times. So I'm like, wow. It's so great. Then again, I also have not been in a movie theater in a while, so it could just be the immensity of being in a theater and having all the noises and sounds hit you like a pound of bricks to the chest. But I think is because, in the words of the kids these days, I vibed with it. I was quite happy. Also, Lex Luthor was pretty freaking great. Like, not a villain that's like, oh, I'm just misunderstood. He just legitimately hates Superman, and you could feel that too. One scene, spoilers, I guess. One scene I liked. The spoiler will end when I do this. Cool. All right, cool. You've muted me or left. Hopefully not left, just muted. One scene I liked though is when Lex is fighting Superman with the suit, the robot thing. I won't fully say what it is, but you know what I mean. The 1A move, which, presumably is the first one he made, because it's 1A, is just him simply punching Superman. Because out of all the things, that is just something he's wanted to do the most. Just punch him over and over and over again, which, holy freaking crap, was that great. I've said it once, I'll continue. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I love the villain characters, because the idea of beating the crap out of a superhero sounds awesome. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Okay, welcome back. But yeah, it was weird how Darth Vader showed up. Which is something I always say when it comes to movie spoilers. Regardless of what movie, unless it's actually Star Wars, I just say, oh yeah, and then Darth Vader showed up. That was so weird. It's like the ultimate battle, ultimate destiny. You know, that old song by the Lemon of Demons. Not the FNUF one, but the Severus Snape one. I don't feel exhausted, I'll be fine. Well, lo and behold. Whew. Whew. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Nothing there. Yelder's Bowl. We mustn't forget my cat. I'm gonna sneeze. my cat? There's Yelge. Hey, don't get too close to that meteor. Hi, buddy. Don't get too close to that meteorite or meteor. Dangerous things can come from it. Well, good night, everyone. I guess I could sell the flowers to see how they do, but even then, I don't think they'll do too well. Ooh, clear and sunny day. Ah! Queen of sauce. Roasted hazelnuts. Got a nice old hazelnut tree behind my house, and every year I invite the family over for a nut roasting party. Once we start roasting, it's inevitable that the neighbors will show up. That rich, nutty smell is irresistible. Now here's the family recipe. Roasted hazelnuts. Part of me wants to be like Stardew Valley, but real life, where not like, you know, I have a grandfather die, because all my grandfathers are dead, but like I just go to, you know, not where I'm at now, and then just start up from the beginning. Basically, I want to learn how to be an adult. Where's the roasted hazelnuts? How do I roast my hazelnuts? Is that thing? There it is. 3 hazelnuts. Mmm. Delicious. I just gotta figure out how to do that. Ooh, you're done. Spice berry jelly. Then we'll get our 3 tiers of spice jelly. Can I put the flour in there? I assume not, because it's a flower. Yeah, I assume not, because it's a flower. So we're gonna put this... Dear Lurper, tonight around 10 o'clock, boom, a rare, beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Gales will be passing by Pelican Town, their long journey south for the winter. We're all gathered here at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Demetrius, I wish I could. I really wish I could. I'm sorry, my friend. Hi, Elge. Okay. Ooh, I really hope they'll grow in time. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm like 94% sure, but not 100. Big difference, big difference. You know what I wish was real? I wish the Omnidroid from The Incredibles was real, and I wish I was a superhero too. Not because I want to get killed by the Omnidroid, but because, and I want my superpower to be like extreme durableness, not like super strength or speed, where that's lame, but like durableness. So when the robot tries to like pull me apart, like it does to Mr. Incredible, it just pops my back. It's like, oh, I love that scene, even as a kid, watching it. Back in 2005, I was like, oh man, that looks awesome. I didn't know, obviously I didn't know what the Omnidroid did, but I know that right after Mr. Incredible popped off, they're just like, oh, that sounds awesome. I wanted to study, not study, that sounds professional. I want to learn how to do chiropractic. I want to learn how to break people's backs for medicine. Not because I wanted, to seek it as a career, but just because I wanted to learn how it works and how it does. And also, I think it'd be really, not a party trick, but, a party trick where it's like, oh, man, my back's been killing me. I'm like, really? Is it now? I put down my very fancy, expensive wine glass filled with apple juice, and I'm like, watch this. Kind of like Mr. Peabody and Sherman, except instead of being a dog that's really good at all instruments starting with the letter B, I just want to, snap, crackle, pop someone's back. And they're like, Mr. Peabody, that's incredible. Sherman, I need to stop you before you touch yourself. Remember that movie, Mr. Peabody and Sherman? I like that movie. That was one of the movies where I'm like, time travel, wow. I mean, I've always... The sci-fi trope of time travel's always been in my brain hole, Doctor Who and whatnot. But that movie made me realize, like, oh, there's different types of time travel, because that's not how all time travel works. Because the way they solved it in the end is they went a little bit to the future, because, from what I understand and from what I remember, many years after, is, the future, if I recall, the future is undetermined, so if they go to a set future, then it will be a determined one that is better, or something like that. Something, like I said, it's been a while, but I only know is to solve everything, they went to the future. Which, like, it wouldn't really work. depending on what type of time travel you were using, because there's different types, which is always a fun one. And the idea of time travel is always a little bit skewed and a little bit, not wrong, but just different from what we see. I see time travel as kind of like walking from A to B, but instead of walking from A to B in space, you're doing it through time, which is weird, because time doesn't really have a space for us, and you can't imagine time as a space, because then that would just be space. It's like a big bowl. You could imagine like a bowl of soup, a big bowl of soup, and that soup, you pick up the different alphabet letters that you want, and those alphabet letters give you a place to go, if you want to imagine it like that. There is other, out of my pockets, I have a water can, I have a scythe, I have this stuff, I have an alien capsule. Fun stuff. But yeah, imagine it like a big soup, big bowl of soup. Eh? I don't know. I've wanted to join a few D&D games. One of my friends from back in the day when I did scouting, he was like, oh yeah, D&D group. You want to join? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I gave him my phone number. I probably should have also gotten his too, so I could bother him equally. Because he hasn't bothered me yet. I have a funny feeling we're both similar in the fact that we are very forgetful when it comes to bother people. Oh, I thought that was a big red cross. I'm like, anti-improv, man! Whoa! No. I don't want to chop down all these trees before winter starts. Or before the next holiday starts. What, you know what I mean. These, please. But, I have a few ideas for D&D characters, and I might as well share them here, because why not? One of them is, the oldest one that I've had, the only one that I've really had officially, which is Jilly Watson. Not much to say about her. She's a cleric, because the only types of characters I knew were like, oh, there's the tank, there's the DPS, this is way back when Overwatch had the, ooh, oh, please, oh, fall, yeah, fall, plant and fall, oh, perfect, oh my gosh, we already have some broccoli seeds, this is gonna be great, and they mature after, they give more after harvest, days to mature, and they continue to produce after first harvest, perfect, oh my gosh, how many do we have? 7, we have 10, ooh, baby. Anyways, it was back in the day with Overwatch, when it was like the only really game that I played. And there was not even damage. It was defense, offense, tank, and support. And I only played support because I like playing support and it required the least amount of aiming. Because I played Mercy. Unless I played Honor. Then I just panicked, but I tried to learn it nonetheless. But I want to play support, and they're like, oh yeah, cleric, they heal using gods or whatever. And I'm like, oh, healing? Sure! Which is funny, because now, whenever I think about it out loud, about the character, I'm like, oh no, they're definitely like a fighter or some type of tank person. I don't know what you would call it. But Jilly Watson, cleric, with a mace. Like the bludgeoning weapon. Kind of like Hawk Girl. Except I didn't know Hawk Girl was a thing at the time. I'm just like, I want a bludgeon weapon. So I looked at bludgeon weapon, I was like, that's a cool one, sure. Like Mjolnir, but with spikes in the end. And speaking of Mjolnir, I remember I spent like the first session I did, I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. The first session that I did, we were fighting a pirate captain, which was a flaming skull. You know those like memes where it has like the flaming skeleton? Well, it's just a floating flaming skull. And the only things I knew about D&D was obviously dungeons, dragons, and the ability to seduce things. So I'm like, can I seduce them? And they're like, all right, sure. You know, not expecting for me to get a natural 20, which I did. And then instead of having the first boss fight, it was a wedding. And I got married to the Flaming Skull. And then, you know, slowly as the very little other games I'd play, I'd have many children with the Flaming Skull. Obviously not biological because, you know, it's a skull and I'm a human person. But we did adopt many children. One of them was an orphan child who, I forgot the full story, but one of them was an orphan child that's like constantly just holding on to my leg. So it counts as a piece of armor, but doesn't actually, because that's fricked up. I have 2 crabs that could turn into like Megatron. Like a not Megatron, but like as the Zord. I have 2 crabs that can turn into a big Zord, which I got from an underneath, like an in-between dimension thing. I have I mean, okay, maybe I did have kids with Captain Scully because there are two floating skulls around me constantly, which are also my kids. There's, I think I had like a frog or something at some point. All little kids. Anyways, and another thing I did, I spent an entire session, oh so subtly, being like, hey, can I, actually, no, don't go to sleep yet. I want to test something else. I'm like, hey, can I, just saying, can I make the mace call back to me at any moment I want? AKA, can I, like, Thor-style summon the mace? And the answer was yes. We put, like, a little special potion enchant on it. Took an entire session. But I did it. And the DM never clarified what type of summoning thing it is. So according to me, the person who wrote it, it's kind of like Mjolnir, where it's like not really a worthiness thing, but I can just like hold my hand out and then poof, summons to my hand, or I just think it and then boom, it just summons to me. So it's pretty freaking epic. And then canonically, that character died. Not died, but like died and went to the underworld temporarily. And I'll talk about that in a bit. Let's check out these prices. Okay, so spice berry jelly is 210. So I remember grape jelly, which was 120, because they equaled the gold grapes, which is also 120, which we see right here. But the spice berry jelly, can I have capital letters, please? Thank you. Berry, that's all you spell. Spice berry jelly is 210. Which that compared to, which apparently counts as a foraging, doesn't even equate. So we're just gonna go for spice berry jellies. I'm gonna give this a not a smile face. I'm just gonna put this higher. So copy, down, paste. That might be our most selling thing since I've started tracking. I'm not sure how pattern melons go. So spice berry jelly and then spice grape jelly is also equal to gold grapes / spice berries. Spice berry. I'm not going to put berries, IES or whatever. Sweet pea doesn't even equate to it. Wow, that's actually really sad. So really, I should just be, so in reality, so spice berry jelly plus just gold grapes equals big bucks. Right? Unless the broccoli does a bit better and the powder melons, which stuff we're going to have to test out. And then all those together equal 630 gold. And we could easily do this. Oh my gosh. Day one of fall. Unfortunately, none of those plants actually prospered. Except for the sunflowers, because they go through fall, I believe. With a report. Cloudy day. Cloudy day. Oh, wait, but it's, fall's a bit difficult to play the leaf game with. I'll continue the story in a bit. Let's just, living off the land. If you manage to get your hands on a rare seed, now's the time to plant it, frick. Although it's said to take an all season to grow, reliable sources have told me it's actually just 24 days. End result is rumored to be the sweetest fruit in the entire world. Well, we have no way of getting those except through ancient fruit spots. And even then, I doubt we're going to get any of those anytime soon. Yep, see, sunflower's still going there, which is good. Let's get rid of all these. Anyways, so yeah, Julie Watson died and went to the underworld and became a temporary Grim Reaper. And it's kind of, imagine like Ninjago, where it's like everyone different sites, but based on elemental powers. That's what the DM said. And mine was Earth. And since that one never really got finished, because I think it was COVID, I just pretend that I merged the scythe with the, what the frick is it called? Let me get rid of all these first. There you go. Hello. Trying to remember the name. There, yeah, I merged the scythe with the mace. So now the mace can do that. Because it can. And I think it's quite wonderful. Ooh, coal. Very good. And one piece of stone. You have to be kidding me, man. You have to be kidding. You have to be doing the joking. Please. That's Julie Watson. That's kind of where her story ends. She's, I mean, technically a Grim Reaper still, but by the power invested in me, as in the one who made the character, I just say not anymore. So I can possibly use her again. Is that a... I think that's a tree. Oh my gosh, that one has mushrooms! That one has mushrooms! That's so cute! Oh, I want more shrooms. Listen, no matter what game I play, there always ends up to be a shroom tomb of sorts. And you can never deny me of shroom tombs. Shroom tombs are great. They're tombs where the shrooms go. Hence the name shroom tombs. Anyways, the other D&D character that I thought of, which is a pretty easy one, was just April. The character I use all the time for everything. Storyline-wise, she's from the Subnautica universe. All the game versions you see of April is from the Subnautica one. The Subnautica series, 4546B, April. Because after she escaped the planet and made it to Altera space, and they said you have to pay a fine of 1 trillion credits, she was like, no, I'm good. So then used the remaining bits of power in her ship to try to go to another planet in Altera space, like just sneak in, but instead it took her to another precursor base, the Alien, the Architect peeps. It took her to one of those spots. And she used the remaining materials there. Like that area, the planet, she teleported and specialized in teleportation stuff, which was convenient for her. Inconvenient. Instead of teleporting her somewhere in the universe, it ripped a little sliver in it. It was like a pocket dimension of sorts, and then teleported her to a different world, aka a different game. If I recall how I wrote it down, the next game. Sorry, tree. Oh, I wish we could keep the mushrooms. The different game being Alien Isolation. So that was the next game she faced. And then one of those is eventually Stardew. And then another one is Terraria. Blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. Nope. Okay, I can't throw away that. Can I throw away this? Just drop it on the floor for a bit. Thank you. But that's April's story. And then, you know, it's not too difficult to be like, oh, eventually, the ship she had eventually teleported to a D&D world. Wow, crazy. Not too complicated, you see? None of these things go here. What am I doing? Do I have enough to make? No. How much do I need to make this thing? 40 stone and 8 coal. 40 stone. Ugh, we're never getting another one, man. Anyways, now we know spice berries, though, so we're just going to keep growing spice berries. Unless broccoli. Although broccoli takes a few days to mature, and I don't think we have any extra broccoli. Although I would like to test it out now, rather than later. Why do I have these in here? Why are you in there? Hey, you're supposed to go in here. Silly Billy. Yeah, we don't have any extra broccoli, so we might as well just grow extra spice berries. We don't have enough spice berries. No normal spice berries. But luckily we have these guys, and they grow to be a lot more. Okay, so mixed seeds and broccoli seeds. And since the beginning, we're also going to go with mixed flower seeds, because we get a lot of those during... hello, mushroom. We get a lot of those during, you know, the time of the moss rain. So 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 9 is another number. So, where is it? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. 28. All in my brain. I'm very smart. Okay, I want to not plant these going behind the dudes, because I do not like them doing that. Shoot, now there's no scarecrows. Shoot. Oh. I don't want them going behind because I can't see it. Actually, no, we have scarecrows. What am I doing? Yeah, we have plenty. There you go. There we go. Look at that. I'm the Joker, baby. And then another D&D... I can just do that? That's awesome. Sorry. Another character that I can use. I thought of a few ones that aren't related to, like, previous things I've made. One of them being one called Christmas. And then you're only supposed to play them when it's not Christmas. Specifically in July. Because, like, you know, like, their whole vibe is like, oh, they're very Christmassy. They're not, like, their name's not just Christmas. They're the embodiment of Christmas and the Christmas spirit. They're not Santa Claus. They're not the ghost of the North Pole or whatever. They're just Christmas. The entirety of Christmas. Like, Jesus and all. Christmas. But they can only, the rule is only can play them during the month of July. Or any month that's not winter, especially December. None of those times, because that'd be too obvious, you see. And it's slightly a lot funnier if it's just those certain days. I think so, at least. So that's just the way it is. I believe that's everything we can get in forage for the start of fall. So, might as well continue. Hi, Elge. Oh, bat wings. Oh my gosh, I did not water your bowl. I'm surprised those fences haven't gotten torn down yet. I'm surprised about that one. Then we need 8 days for those suckers to mature. So, yeah. That's a shame. I guess we can just start selling grapes like no tomorrow. Hello, did you text me? Nope, you did not. Thought you did. Jennifer VTuber 4 is now following me. Oh. Jennifer White. Reminds me of, sorry, it reminds me of, that's right, what's her name? In Phasmophobia at Markiplier, the Phasmophobia series with Mark, Bob, Wade, and Sean. We're like, Jennifer White. Jennifer! And his mic cut out. Yeah! I know that, because whenever we play Phasmo with Plinko and Weave, or even by myself, I just go, Jennifer! Jennifer White! That's a fun name. Leaf game! Is this is false. Aren't the leaves gonna go woo? Maybe not. Maybe we can play the leaf game today. But yeah, the other one's Christmas. No ideas for like weapons or stuff or even origin stories. It's just they're the embodiment of Christmas. And like maybe I can like talk to the DM and it's like, hey, like one time, can I do a Christmas carol? Can I Christmas carol someone? Like it could be like one of our allies. It could be one of the teammates or even the main villain. Can I just Christmas carol someone? Like this is Christmas ghosts of future, present, past. Can I? I just wanted to do that. Because I think it'd be really fun. Oh, that reminds me. Another... Hi, Ouch! Another one I've wanted to do, which isn't a Card Frenzy. Oh my gosh. Shame. I have a fish card. Oh, another one. You gotta be kidding me, man. That's so rude. No! Just get rid of seeds! Actually, wait a minute. This is natural moss. That didn't happen first year round. That's interesting. Poke down some seeds, though. That's not good. Might have to keep this. Might have to make more paths. Keep this section a bit more in check and less crowded with weeds and stuff. I can do that now. But another one I've had, not really D&D related, but I got this idea. Funny enough, I thought of this idea, and then Jacksepticeye said it out loud after, and I'm like, oh well, never mind. I still want to do it. He was playing I think it's called The Devil Within. It's one of those games where it's like, oh wow, it's what's your name? I always forget your name. I like watching your shorts though. Lee and Lai? I don't know. Monarch at VTuber. I think they're funny. Haven't actually watched any of their streams, only their shorts though. Hey, look at that. Mods. Ban that guy. Sorry, they're promoting spam. I'm not that hungry, thank you very much. Let me look it up though. Jacksepticeye. Devil Within. Devil in Me? Yeah, The Devil in Me, that game. I watched him play that game. And, you know, that type of style, I'm like, oh, it's in, like, the dude that talks to you, the curator, whatever his name is, he's like, oh, good job, you let so-and-so live. Or like, oh, bad job, you let so-and-so die. And I'm just like, what if someone played it where they try to get everyone killed as fast as possible? And instead of and I thought about doing this, where it's like, oh, that'd be a cool video. Like, instead of having the curator there in cutscenes, it's like, you know, me, I guess, because I don't know who would ever want to do this, but like someone dressed up as, not necessarily like someone's like, oh, you should keep these people alive, but someone dressed up as death, where it's like, I need more kills. You need to kill more people. Hurry up, buckaroo. Like that. I think it'd be not necessarily so spooky, but it'd be interesting. Be quite interesting. Something I've had an idea for. Not sure which game yet. Obviously not games I've seen before. Like I'd want to play it and then in between do that. One of the many not live stream ideas I've had. And I'm like, oh, I totally want to do that, and then I just don't. Mostly because out of fear. I will though. Especially that one, because that one's always been in my head for a long time. I mean, not for a long time, but you know, ever since I thought of it, I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. Like, how would I do it? How would I set up my room? I don't really have a big I don't have an office space or any room that I can be like, aha, I made a set. I only have my room, so kind of have to temporarily set up my room as Very spooky area. Flowers? Just mixed seeds. Still good. Still very good. There you go. Thankfully we have enough. Look at all that broccoli. Look at all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. What is Popeye's favorite? I had Popeyes for the first time a while ago. It's pretty good. Although compared to all the other chicken places, my mom and I, we went to a bunch of chicken places around the neighborhood. So we're like, let's go to all the chicken places. Why not? I'll pay, of course. But you know, me, I was saying I'll pay because, yeah, you should try chicken places because usually those are the safest places to eat when it comes to like gluten intolerance or whatever. Because grilled chicken, there's nothing breaded in there. We have a vote for the best one, and not necessarily worst. All of them have good stuff to it. Meow. Whoops. Hold on, weather report. Ooh, rain all day tomorrow. You'll love to see it. Scrying Orb, Good Luck Humor, and Queen of Sows. All of them had their pancakes. Yeah, I know how to cook them. I just know I can't. Or I know I can. Pancakes aren't real. Did I say hi to Yelge? I might as well do that now. It's gonna be a pretty short day anyways. But, all of them have their ups. One of them has a good fries. One of them has better chicken. Popeyes didn't really make it on the list. It's just like, yeah. Mine had a lot of mayo on it. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. But, yeah. All of them are pretty good. Like, if I needed a quick chicken sandwich, I'd go to Popeyes. I don't know what else they sell. Because that's all we got. Although I know they have a ghost pepper sandwich. Which looked interesting. I didn't get, though, because I was afraid. Nay, even petrified. Anyways, I forgot what I was going to talk about. I kind of talked about all the D&D. Where does this come from? I swear I got rid of those. Entire tree log just shows up in the middle of nowhere. It's like, what? Huh? Well, pretty short day today. Don't mind if I do. Realistically, we could be selling all the grape jelly stuff that I got. But, you know, even that, I don't know. I could, actually. That'd probably be smart. Well, then we might need energy. For what? We don't need energy for anything. Nothing produces food. We'll use the rest of the lower tier grapes. Or we'll just hold and click. There you go. How many is that? 120. We have plenty. Plenty. So I'll just sell this and this. We are low on the other stuff, but trust me, when summer comes again, we'll have that. And then, oh, frick, actually every 4 days, every 4 days, this stuff. Yeah, every 4 days will be that stuff. So I'll just sell the grapes. I'll just sell the grapes. Since every 4 days we're gonna, I think it's 4 days for the spice berries. We'll just do that. And then here, we'll make a certain amount of money. I don't know how much, but we'll make a certain amount. Which is good. Not like I'm really using the money for anything anyways. I literally can't. Wow. Oh my gosh! 7,000! 7,000! Whoa! I should have done that ages ago! 7,000 gold? 7,000 G's? Oh my gosh, we should have done that ages ago. We've breached 30k. Good glory. We need to book it to fall more. Or summer more. Yeah, current fundings and total earnings. We've earned more in funds than we have in earnings because we got 500 more from good old Pops because we are a woman. Because if we were a dude, Mom would give us cookies, which is great, but it's not cash, which is what we're after. Did it say it's going to be sunny tomorrow? Rain all day tomorrow. Don't mind if I do. Some farmers have reported strange things happening when large fields of cauliflower, melon, or pumpkin reach maturity. Can't verify it myself. Don't worry. We will never reach that. Ever. Demetrius! Oh, you scared me. Hi, Demetrius. Hi, Lorpa. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research in the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that Wait, I do get... What did I do? Wait, what did I do? Oh, shoot. I'm not even going to continue. Hold on. I'm actually look this up. What did I do to get this? Demetrius. Yes, Stardew Cave. Yeah, what did I do to do this? After the player accumulates 25,000 G in total earnings. Ah. Yeah, fruit or mushrooms? That's the big question. Fruit or mushrooms? The fruit would be good because then we could put it in the jelly jar. But whether or not fruit benefits from the 10% tiller profession price bonus depends on whether or not specific fruit was attained by foraging, although the details can be complex. 5 matching fruits are required to make 1 dried fruit. Dried fruit? Dehydrator? When's that been a thing? Fire quartz? I've never seen that. 1 is included if the player chooses the mushroom cave. Okay, so I'm going to look up the benefits. This isn't cheating because I have played this game before. Fruit bat optional. Okay. I mean, more fruits the better, because then I could just naturally put it in the thing. Hopefully it costs more. Tiller profession details. Internally, the game tracks whether fruit came from foraging or non-foraging source, and uses this internal information to determine whether or not the fruit should get the 10% tiller bonus profession when sold, which is what I have. Sources that are considered to be foraging are wild-grown fruit that randomly spawns through the valley, fruit grown from any of the 4 variety wild seeds, which is what we had, all fruit found in the farm cave, including the fruit tree fruit. Fruit tree fruit that otherwise is not considered to be forage. Farm cave. Sources considered to be non-forage, including but not limited to fruit grown from standard seeds, collected from trees, mail as gifts, purchased from the oasis, blackberries or salmonberries harvested from bushes. That's a shame. If the player has both foraged, non-foraged, the same quality, stacking the items together will always result in non-foraged fruit. The tiller bonus will apply to the entire stack of fruit. Ugh. Shoot, so I need to watch out where I do fruit stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter where I do fruit stuff, because all of my fruit stuff comes from, besides the salmonberries. Which, I'm fine there, yeah. Because I can't get trees. Okay. Mushrooms, then. 6 boxes will be added to the mushroom, randomly grow. 5 different tiles will appear, including all 4 that require the craft of life elixir. Are the ones that most commonly appear. This is still the best way to craft the elixir. Don't know what that is. I usually eat them. I use them to eat. I just eat the shrooms. After the seed maker recipes unlocked, the common mushroom can also be processed into fall seeds and then crafted into tea saplings to either plant or sell. Wait, seed maker. What do I need? Wood, gold bar, coal. Doesn't matter. We can't get that. Alright, then fruit bats. Whoa, that's a lot of fruit. Fruit bats leave various fruit in the cave and the farm overnight. This is great for making artisan goods, as it gives slowly but steady supply of fruit. What does artisan mean? Artisanal. Cool. It also helps complete the artisan bundle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fruit trees make excellent gifts for villagers because it doesn't. Every night there's a chance. Fruit spawning. 40% is a new fruit. Unfortunately, even though I just said I love the shroom tomb, each fruit obtained from the cave gives players 7 foraging experience points. Wow. Even though I said I love the shroom tomb, unfortunately, I think our best option is to go with the bats. Which, that means we're going to have to make our own shroom tomb. Because we won't have a natural one, right? Oh man, how do I make a shroom tomb? I mean, I guess I have an idea. I'll spare you the technical details to get to the point. You know that empty cliff you have over there, and the empty cave you have over there at the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I like to set up the cave to extract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment, and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Bats. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Of course, Demetrius. Hey, can you please stay a little bit longer? I don't have visitors often. Demetrius, are you in there? I could use a buddy. Alone in the farm. He's gone. Oh, I see the bats. Whoa, I've never seen that before. Oh, because I've always had the shroom tube. Whoa. My idea is, so this tree is the sacred maple tree. It's like that because we didn't have a maple or an acorn. We didn't have this tree for the long time, so I might just set up the other platforms around it to be like that. So we can actually have a little shroom tomb area. Maybe, maybe not. But hey, we now have an easy supply of fruits, so we don't have to worry about that for a long while. Hopefully. Gosh, I hope this was the right decision. Oh, what if it gives me fruits that are, like, worse than the spice berries? So it's like, oh, great, I could have had a shroom tomb. Shroom tomb. Woo! 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 Oh! Woo! Is that an echo in my room? Woo! Woo! No. Oh! Ah! No echo. I thought it was. That was weird. Okay. Since it's still raining and we caught the jams and jellies... No, I didn't. Where's my jams? There it is. Since we got the spiceberry jellies that we needed, we might as well continue on with the spiceberry jelly parade. Since none of those have grown either. But hey, we're doing pretty good if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Wop. Wop. Lovely. And lovely. Well, we have a new visitor, actually. Have I never met Demetrius before? Yeah. Louis, Robin, Maureen, Pierre, Kent, Demetrius. We've met the lovely couple. All that's left is everyone else. Like Jody and Caroline and all the other besties I had in this place. Caroline gave me weed. Yum. Delicious. Very good. I'm referring to the tea leaves. Which is apparently great to sell. Oh, good. Still raining. That's not even sarcasm. I actually like it when it rains. I don't have to do much. Clear and sunny. Gosh darn it. Spirits whispering. Good humor today, which means lots of fruit. Delicious, delicious fruit. I'll look at that in a bit. Show me the fruit. Oh, a salmon. This is literally useless. I mean, it counts for a lot of foraging points, and I should not combine... Oh, that's what I meant. I shouldn't combine that salmon berry with the other salmon berries I have, because if I do, I don't get the tiller thing because it's not foraging. For some reason. Picking berries off of bushes is not foraging. Because that makes sense. So, we'll just sell this right now. I mean, all fruit, if we don't have the... Hello? If we don't have the jelly makers available, we'll just sell them. Sell the fruits. They're probably worth something pretty good, I think. I hope. Gosh, I sure hope. One of the best ways, though, to raise our foraging is by chopping trees, though. Maybe not the best way, but the way I like the most. Because it's what we've been doing. Hence this little tree farm we have here. With clearly a bias towards the evergreen trees. That's not on purpose. Everything else just died. Nice. Bright side, it makes inventory management a lot more manageable. I have less seeds to worry about. There you go. There you go. Oh, some up over here. There you go. It's actually becoming a really nice farm. Quite proud of it. Quite proud indeed. There we go. Lovely. Alright, nothing else as usual. Funny enough, the farm that was supposed to help the most with foraging items kind of provides the least amount. Rocks! Do rocks just grow if I don't look at this area? I'm going to leave those there, hoping they grow more. I'm actually going to get rid of the wood so the rocks can grow more. Because that's like all I could really... That's all I really need right now, man. Another jelly maker would be insane. Because currently, the max we get is 600. 600 times 2 is not the right equation, but 600 plus 200 is what I was supposed to say, which gets us 800, which is almost 1,000 gold every 4-ish days. Hello. Greetings, Lurpa. This is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations. We're impressed with your quick progress. SVT. Stardew Valley... Oh, Tribune. Yeah. Weird. My farm? There's literally no way to even enter it. I've blocked off every wall. Thank you to the Pines for that idea. You know, putting the locked in back in locked in farms. Putting locked in back in I am trapped in here. Someone, please help. Did I say hi to Yelge? Yeah, I did. Okay, sleep. Until we get that broccoli going. Whew, wow. Man. I'm going to need a signature with this check, sir. Alright, 6 days in. 2 more days and we get broccoli finally. Weather report. Cloudy with gusts of wind. And spirits feeling neutral. Good. Look at them broccoli. Look at them broccolis. They look like flowers. Because aren't they technically flowers? I don't know. I'm not a flowerologist. What is that supposed to be? Doth my eyes deceive me? We got eggplants, a fruit that can grow more after it matures. We have fruit. Vegetables? What are you? You're an eggplant. Rich and wholesome, relative to tomato, delicious, fried, or sweet. Perfect. You know what we're going to do with that? We're going to put it in a bucket and never touch it again. Unless we really need to. Hello. Dear Lurp, I read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up, and dear old dad might be retiring in a Fern Islands luxury bungalow after all. Swinky face. Love, Dad. Oh, father. What? Wanted fresh lobster for marvelous bisque. I'm crafted. A lobster bisque? Who? Gus, proprietor of the Stardew Drop Saloon. Reward 800G. Awesome. Funny story, Gus. I can't leave. I also canonically don't know who you are. Perfect. These grow in fall, right? Yeah. We might as well plant some more. I see no reason why not to. I probably won't sell them, but, you know, see no reason why not to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Same thing. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to have it behind the dudes, because yeah. Also, how do they get into my farm? Everybody's blocked off. That's on purpose. You will not leave this tower ever. Hello, Yelge. See, blocked off. There's fences everywhere. I'm locked in. How are they breaking in here then? Dang, it's already been an hour? Made some good progress. I think. I mean, comparatively to every other day, this is some great progress. Ooh! Shrooms. And moss. I don't remember how much that sells for, but I remember it's probably not a lot. Although the moss soup might sell for quite a bit. We definitely have enough to make moss soup. It'd be in stuff I've sold. Okay, apparently not. How much does this go for? Only 70. Okay, so 70, 60 for broccoli. 70 for broccoli. We'll focus on broccoli. So 70 for broccoli versus this, which is 160. So if what is this based off of? Ugh, I wish I had the numbers for the math for that. Is a gold tier broccoli worth more or less than a basic tier broccoli? That's kind of, or than a basic jelly jam broccoli. That is the question we need to find out. It's a question we will find out after these messages. Put an ad here. This episode of Stardew Valley Locked In was brought to you by not Pish Posh. Sorry, that's a force of habit. What is their friend suggestion? I know you in real life. That's weird. It was brought to you by... Frick, where is it? Nux Giovinco Art, where great art is made. Just where not this profile picture, but the YouTube one came from. You know, for consistency, I probably should commission them to make this one too. Just redraw it, I guess. I don't know. Whop. Their art is really good though. Some would even say remarkable. That some is me. Well, that was an easy day. Got some more leaves. Got some more stuff. Got some eggplants. I hope they produce daily and not semi-daily, because semi-daily would kind of be lame. Honk shoe, am I right or am I right? Alright, cool. Just had to click that. Hello. Ooh, Queen of Sauce. Beautiful sunny day. Scrying orb. Queen of Sauce. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Here's a healthy and delicious treat to brighten up your day. The most important thing to remember is that you need ripe fruit. Forget the bland stuff they sell at the supermarket. I'm talking fresh picked, juicy, bursting with flavored fruit. Okay, now watch closely. Yummy, yummy. I learned how to make fruit salad. Hopefully it doesn't require, like, vinegar or something, because that would be ridiculous. Oh, it doesn't. Blueberry, melon, and apricots. A delicious combination of summer fruits. Ooh, now that would be convenient if it was summer. And I doubt that the... Hello. Perfect. I doubt that the, hi, Elge. Oh, thank you for the algae of the green variety. I don't think I checked this yesterday. Whoops. Maybe that means we have more? Spice berry. Hey, we got a spice berry, though. Did you look at that? Did you look at that? I kind of expected... They're silver, too. Wasn't expecting that, being completely honest. I know those come up very soon, like, from harvesting, but, no. Okay, this doesn't go there. Nor does the moss go here. Unless that 10 moss means something, then I've forgotten. We have 230 moss. How much does it make to make the... What does it cost to make the campfire kit? Coal. Nope, I'm good. I'm infinitely good. We'll water those in a bit. It's not too much to water, so we're back to focusing on chopping wood. There you go. How lovely indeed. Oh gosh. There you go. There you go. Nice. Well, no matter which way I cut it, I kind of have to go all the way around anyway, so... Unless... Oh, I got all of them anyways. Yeah, this is the windy. We can't play the leaf game, it's too windy. One pine cone. Okay. Let's see what pine cones we chop down. One, two. Oh no, we have to walk. 3 and 4. Four. If we're putting the spice berries in there, I kind of want to put some other things in there too. Hello. Not just to raise the amount of cash we get for this deposit, but also just to see how it compares to other stuff. Probably very well. I'm pretty sure that's our most selling thing, because it's literally 200, which is a lot. I don't think anything has breached 200 yet. We won't talk about that part. The piece of land I clearly missed. Alright, so no eggplants today. Is it every other day? And then broccoli is also every other day, so we can have like an every other day selling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. One can hope and dream, that's why I'm here. What if these are ancient fruit seeds? How lucky would that be? Like the mixed seeds, it's like, well, ancient fruits technically fall. Let's just grow a bunch. I mean, I'm not sure how lucky. I don't have access to a keg, nor do I think I ever can. Probably because I'm not at a high enough level anyways. But I probably can't make a keg because it needs like refined quartz or copper or iridium or some material that I can't get on a basic farm salary. Mostly because I can't leave. You know, kind of the whole crux of this farm, this series. There you go. I could start selling the wood. I'm not really doing much with it anyways. I just want to see how much does it sell for? How much does it compare? I can't even plant the sunflowers. I can only eat them. I mean, I guess the way to plant them is just never pick them. But still, what? Okay, I fed Yelch, or at least watered her bowl. Bop. How much does a normal sunflower compare to a other sunflower? Well then, 88 gold versus 82. Well, while the sunflowers are better, I did put a lot more in here. Yowza. I love skewing statistics. I could just sell all of them. It's day 8. We have broccoli, and the bookseller is in town today. A cloud of gusty wind. Perfect. That could mean that storms are soon. Living off the land. It's blackberry season. Bushes across the countryside are overflowing with ripe fruit. Just go outside and see for yourself. Okie dokie. Broccoli. What? Oh, they mature in 8 days. Oh, and then we have to, after 8 days they produce. Is it they produce every day? Oh, I sure hope so, because the eggplants have not produced today, nor yesterday. Oh, if it's every few days, I'm gonna cry. A lot of tears. A lot of... Whoops. The sunflower pushed me to the side. I'm gonna assume there's nothing here. Awesome. Maybe there was something that I just couldn't hear it or see it. We won't worry about that right now. Don't tell me I need to change my watering can after one harvest, or one watering session of these. Thank goodness. Awesome. Blackberry season though. 2, 3. Now we can't mix these in with the other ones. These, no, these, do they count as foraging? I don't remember. Uh-oh, I literally read it a while ago. Then again, I was skimming. I wasn't actually reading. Hi, Elch. Oh, they're pouncing on things. How cute. Ooh, good, a salmon berry. Just a single one, though. You know, when you said fruit, Demetrius, I kind of assumed, like, you know, the heavy hitters of fruits. Not a berry made out of a fish. Now that's ridiculous. Good heavens. Moss. Hopefully this tree doesn't drop any seed. You dropped something infinitely worse. Something I can't use. Please do not pick up the bot. I would throw it away if I didn't have a grudge against you. I want to keep all the boxes and never return it to him. Feels weird. Feels weird. Feels wired. Going this long without a backpack. Okay, it was just a seed. That's fine. Oh, it was close to being really bad. You look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Wood. Lovely. So tomorrow's broccoli day. The only time someone's ever been excited about broccoli. Except maybe for, you know, my mom or something when like, oh, I could put broccoli in this juice. Don't mind if I do. Sneaky, sneaky. And then it turns out to be good. And then she's like, there's broccoli in it. We're like, ah, it's poison. Ah. And if any of you say, oh, I actually really like the taste of broccoli, you're lying. It doesn't count if it's grilled or fried or any other type, like just raw broccoli. You ever munched into broccoli and then suddenly been like, oh, wow, I am incredibly dehydrated. Don't deny it. Everyone has in history. Unfortunately, it's healthy. Okay. I don't really need the blackberries for anything that I know of. So do I need them? I mean, I guess I have a bomb. That's right, Kent gave me a bomb. I have a bomb. I don't have any blackberries stored up anyways. Ooh, wait a minute. That's not the me I know and love. I store everything up. Because I am a hoarder. Especially when it comes to the potential of it can make me money later. Haha. Whoa, my gosh. 6G? You're spoiling me here. It's 1 extra G than last time. Now, it is broccoli day. The day for Brock. The day for thee. The day for broccoli. Gusts of wind. Fortune teller. Mildly perturbed. Not the best thing in the world. Until we have broccoli. Dear Lurpo, 1 week from today we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the biggest in the town square. It is the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a garage display for the event. Just bring 9 items, the best showcase of your talent, and you judge on the quality and diversity of your display. Fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Mayor Luis. Hello. Stop alarm. Thank you. That sounds great, Mayor. One tiny problem, and I can't believe I have to Is that artichoke? Oh my gosh, that's artichoke. Oh, we have so much more stuff than I thought. Oh, never mind. I thought those were growable again after the fact. Never mind. Even then, still, we still got... Whoa! 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 I don't know where to put the artichoke. Yeah, we'll hold on to it for now. Whoa! Gold, silver, silver, gold, gold. You'll love to see it, man. Plant more sunflowers. I know normally they're a bad return on investment if you pay for them, but luckily for me, I didn't pay a single dime, nor a single G, so we're fine. Next up, though, with our normal broccoli, once the spice berries is done, we're gonna sell the broccoli. Oh, shoot. Actually, we don't have enough broccoli. I was gonna see how it is. Well, no. In our little sheet, we can see the normal price. We're gonna sell the broccoli, along with the broccolified jelly, jam, pickled. Okay, I don't think it's gonna sell well based off of it being a pickle. But we're gonna sell it and see how it goes. Zippity-doo-die. Or something, I don't know. Water. But good, we now have broccoli. How often will that show up? Hopefully enough. Meow. Meow. Hey, that's a tree. Whoa. Okay, that is a really good harvest. Really good. We're gonna have to go back for that at the end because we have blackberries in inventory and then it won't count for foraging if I understand correctly. That is whoopsie daisies. Wink. That is really good though. Incredible, somebody even say. Like me. Shrooms! There you go. Yeah, okay, cool. We should be able to chop these without having getting a too cluttered inventory, unless you know who drops a mystery present on our heads. Good. He didn't. Wouldn't it be good if we didn't get any seeds? Oh, they're all pine trees. Never mind, that's actually pretty fine. Would it be good if we didn't get any seeds, though? Just saying. There we go. Lovely. No seeds, though. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, audio. Thank you. Uh-huh. All of those are water. Let's just throw everything away. I mean, not nearly everything, but, you know, mostly everything away. Like this. Actually, no, none of those. We can't put the salmon berries in there. Or the... Ow, the blackberries in there. And then they'll mix up with the other forageable ones. So, we will just hide our love away in there. Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Look at this. We got a wild plum, a wild orange, a wild apricot, and a wild blackberry. Wonderful. We could put those in the jelly jamifiers, but judging from how the other stuff has been going, i.e. the golds kind of being not as worth much as the other ones, I think it's just better if we do this. One way to find out, though, am I right or am I right? I always am right. Maybe, hopefully. Wow, that's actually kind of nice. Only 75G though for that. Maybe it might have been better to put in the other one. But hey, now we know. Am I right or am I right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, big stretch. That hurt. We get eggplants now? Weather report. Gusts of wind. Fortune teller. Queen of sauce. Trout soup. Yep. I can't make trouts or soups. Actually, I can make trouts and soups. Hey, would you look at that? Blackberries. Now the choice begins. Do I put broccoli in there? Or do I just miscellaneous a bunch of fruits together and see what works? It might be best if we miscellaneous this time around, just so I can see what we're working with. Yes, I agree. What are these fruits, and why do they take so long to go? I mean, flowers. I know they're flowers, because look at them. It's been 10 days already, my man. Oh, yeah, no, not these gusts of wind. Hi, ouch. What do we get? A peach. Oh, I have a very big fear of bats, apparently. We'll put the peach in there. We'll put the peach. A lot of trees. We'll work on the trees after we get everything. We'll put the peach. The okay, good. That's something. Peach, broccoli, something else. Eggplant? We don't have enough eggplants for that. Broccoli's probably the only one that's actually going to get us something, or somewhere. Put the blackberries in there, even though I know they're not going to be worth much. We'll do that, let's just put the basic one in there first. 1, 2... Is there any other fruit and or veggie I'm really looking out for? Well, how do you make wilds? Wild plum. Son of a biscuit. We actually could have made one if I have a hazelnut. Which we don't. Please tell me we don't have a hazelnut. That'd be really embarrassing if we did. We don't have a hazelnut. Therefore, we couldn't have made wild seeds anyways. So, ha. That's... good. Ha. I'm not the loser. What else can we put? I mean, we can just put the spice berry in there. Just to see. Or not to see, just so we can at least get a minimum profit. So, these literally don't matter because they, or like the price tag on those don't matter because they come out common anyways. We have to level up a bit higher, I think in foraging to get better quality of those stuffs. But even then, I don't know. Even then, I do not know. Back to tree chopping and pure silence on my part. Yay, card frenzy! Okay, good. It felt right. I was hoping it would fall right. I did not want it to go left, because then it'd just be a hassle and a half in my brain. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's start planting all these back. A lot of pine trees. I wonder why. Thankfully, I do know now, for sure, that I have not extinct in a tree. I do have one of every tree in here. It just so happens I have more than some of the others. Everything else we've already checked, so we are good to head off to bed. Oh, shoot, am I right or am I right? Then we wait another couple of outer days for those guys. Bada bing, bada boom. At the rate we're going, by the way, too, we might not need to fill up all the chests of wood. We could probably sell that wood and get a huge boost. We could. We very well could. Sap is not worth, it's worth 2. And again, how much sap do I really need? I could keep a stack of 9999. Would not be a half bad idea, actually. Would not be a half bad idea. Not a half bad one. Is it half good? Well, that's up to debate. But it's not half bad. We might actually double our money this time around. And then by local logic and science, every stream we will double our cash. Looking to get married? I haven't met anyone, man. You're gonna need a mermaid's pendant. Everyone this side of the gem sea knows what it means when you give them a mermaid's pendant. Getting your hands on such a pendant can be tricky. Every region seems to have their own custom, but it always has something to do with the beach or the ocean. In this case, it's not fire. The fire that comes from the sky, also known as rain, if the rain is warm. That would be a really sweet way to propose to someone in real life. Like if they're a big fan of Stardew Valley, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna make a mermaid's pendant. Oh, well, welcome back, Eggplant. How long is you? Okay, so it's like 100 days or so worth of waiting. That's fun, man. I can't. Oh boy, I can't wait for that. These flowers better grow sooner rather than later. Oh man. Oh man. It's just one of those days. Freaking hell. It's the Fred Darts video. Smoosh one. Hi, Elch. I know you want water. Meow. Well, same as usual. Harvest the berries first. Get the forageables, and then we're going to go into the cave, and then we're going to chop up trees. Yeah. And I might actually save the fruit this time around. I was kind of just under the impression that, like, oh, I'll just sell them. Just sell the fruit when we get them. Nope. Might be better to turn them into jam, which makes sense, actually. Question is, which fruit is better? Which fruit do we get the most out of it? I could just set up one of the jamificatorinators up there, but then again, a sunfish frenzy has begun. Gasp. Or you just don't provide any. That's fine too. I don't care. See if I care. The total eclipse of the heart. Well, time to stay quiet again for a little bit while I'm chopping trees. Not much to say except for chop, chop, chop. So, yep. Oh, we got a book. I swear, if it's the one I've read before, that doesn't really help. But if it's a new one, that increases my foraging level by like 1,000. Now that one, I would not mind. What is secret? What is it? Why does it have a thumbs up? Why do you have thumbs up? Please don't tell me I've read it before. Reading this book will grant some foraging experience. Don't mind if I do. I have no ideas to sleep on. Whew, man, okay, jeez. I have a funny feeling this foraging thing's gonna take a while to level up. And again, we were focused on just farming last episode, so I kind of don't mind. I'm gonna do the sap idea. We at most need 999 sap. bare minimum for like occasional upgrades of stuff. Wood, on the other hand, I can do the math again. See how much we need and then how many chests I can get rid of. Where do I... Here. Oh, yeah, we're already here. There you go. Okay, so wood goes for... Stone goes for 2 also. So wood goes for 2. Oh, boy. Alright, give me the calculator. So, let's assume 40,000. 40K. Okay? So let's do 100K minus 40K, which will be 600K. Yep. So we do that divided by 2. No. Yes, divided by 2. So we need 30,000 wood. 30,000 wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Times 10. So all of this wouldn't even equal to 10,000. It would equal 9,990. No, that's how much wood there is in total. We do that times 2. Oh, then we're making somewhere. Then we're making not just somewhere, but something. So, we're going to make the controversial decision to sell all this wood. Okay, we're going to make the controversial decision to sell all this wood. But Pixel, what if you need the wood for other things? I have a tree farm. I honestly I'm going to leave this one because it's not a full stack. I honestly think we're fine. This might rake us past... No, it most definitely will. We'll most definitely make it to the next bracket. Maybe it might get us close to 50K, but we'll definitely get past 40K. So what's the final total? Aw. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, so sap went for a lot, and then this also went for a lot. That was well worth it with 21,408 G. Maybe I can do the original idea of 1 million. No, we won't. Because I saw someone on Reddit. Whoa! Where was it? 60K? I saw someone on Reddit be like, oh, look, after 5 years, I finally got 100 gold. And I'm like, what? 5 years? No! And they were doing the same challenge in the farm. I'm like, heck no! Although at the rate we're going... I mean, maybe it's not the rate we're going. I'm pretty sure it's just because I sold a bunch in one sitting. But hey, even then, and even still, we're doing pretty good. That's doubled of what we've had this episode, which we have not done before. Unless it's like the first episode, maybe. But even then, I don't think we even breached 1,000 in that one. Oh my gosh. We are filthy rich. This is... amazing. Is there anything else I have a huge surplus of that I can sell? Besides the sap. Because the sap is for fertilizer and the remaining wood there is for the remaining wood there, yeah. That's not even a full chest either. Most of almost a full chest. It's quite good. Winter is gonna kind of suck. Because what are we supposed to do in winter? The trees don't even grow. And I'm pretty sure the trees don't grow. Because I remember the trees not growing. Ooh! Oh, I was about to say we could give this to the Dryad. Flagship product of the JoJo Corporation. It gives stuff now. It didn't give speed and whatever that clock is before. That's pretty cool. I was gonna say, let's give it to the Dryad so we could get a Junimo pet. Nope! We already did that. 2, wrong game. There we go. That's really good. That's really good. We might actually hit the goal before I leave for the canoe trip, which is kind of what I was aiming for. I did not expect to actually hit that. That's awesome. That's amazing. What else can I sell? I don't know. How much does the moss soup go for? Does it even tell me? I have to go here this way. Well, that doesn't tell me. What about stuff I've sold? Do you tell me there? Nope, you do not. How much does moss go for by... Stop. How much does moss go for by itself? It goes for 5. And since moss soup takes, I think, 5 moss to grow, and we have like 200 something, that might be another good money maker, although we're gonna have to test that out. Which is gonna require a few materials such as... What do we need for the cookout kit? Oh, 3 coal. And wood, I guess, too, but wood is fine. And then fiber, that's fine, too. We get a fiber every time the season changes. Or moss rain. Questions. Puzzling questions. Yup. Hop, 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 hop. I might do it. that. I'll do it. Not might, I will. Oh, hello. Thank you. Yep, okay. Ooh. Nice. Continue going down and around. It looks like there's no more blackberries, which probably means we collected all that we could. Oh! That was for foraging, right? Oh, we've got new ideas to sleep on. And look at that. It was with the mushroom, too. A golden common mushroom. Nothing common about that. You, my friend, are going to be the first... Hi, Yelge. The first member of the Shroom Tomb. Okay. The Shroom Tomb. I might be a little bit regretting the fruit bat thing now. Since there's not a lot being given there. Okay. This. Put you in there. Actually, we can sell you now. Shroom Tomb. In there. Okay, I'm gonna make 2, because we're gonna need 2. Ooh, 10 left. Okay, we still have enough to make 1 more. We just need a lot more stone. Ooh, boy howdy. Okay. Moss. I already know how much normal moss goes for. Right? Right. Didn't I just check that a while ago? I did, yeah, I did. I remember. It goes for 5, and I don't know how much the other one goes for. So, we'll, How do I use this? How do I use this? There we go. I can't really make anything else that I know of. I can make sashimi. Can I make sashimi? Can I make sashimi? For Sebastian? No. Can I not? Where's the moss soup? There it is. It makes... Oh, jeez. It needs... Please! Alright. 20. Can I pick this up, or will it be destroyed? Nope. Okay, that's good to know. And I know it doesn't last the day, so it's fine. So, it costs 20 moss to make that. If it's not 20 times more than the thingy... Did I water the crops today? I did, and I watered Ilge's bowl. If it's not a lot, we won't do it. Okay, cool. Location of forage of items are revealed, kind of useless to us, or botanists. Forage items are always highest quality. Yes, please. You smell that? You taste that? That's a sense of money. Okay, 48, that's normal, thank you. All right, 80. 80. So, 5 times 20 is 100. So that's, like, not worth it at all. We lose out on 20 gold. Rather than just selling it by itself. So, good to know. We'll just sell it by itself. Bum, clear and sunny. Oracle, spirit somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on my side. Don't worry, it was not on my side yesterday. Good. Now it's on my side. Okay, let's put the cookout kit somewhere. What do I use moss for? Realistically speaking, what do I use moss for? What is your description? Special type plant that grows in shady areas. Like, the most that I know that I use moss for right now is mushroom log, which I can't get because I don't have hardwood unless I get to foraging level 10. Wait, what? I thought I got to foraging... Oh, because I didn't choose the other one, which was like the tree chopping one. Oh, shoot. So I'll never get that. Dang it. So I'll never get that anyways. So this is out of the picture. And then the other thing is pine tar or speed grow, which I need pine tar, which I need metal for, which I also can't get a hold of metal. Huh. So basically, we can just sell all the moss we have. Not selling all of it, though, just most of it. Actually, how much do you have in here now? I want you to give you at least 100. There you go. Or exactly 100. Ooh, a lot of stuff has grown. Okay, put moss in here. So 111 times 5 should give us 550. That's such easy math. Why didn't I do it on my head? It's a lot of gold, and we'll actually... No, it'll take us so close to... Ooh, a fairy rose. A rose made of fairies. How quaint. Those are flowers, right? Not fruits. Yep, an old folk legend suggests that the sweet smell of this flower attracts fairies. Is that true, and did I just make a mistake picking them? One. Oh, we can't pick up all these. Uh-oh. I mean, uh-oh, but also yay. But also uh-oh. So we're gonna get some gold and silver! Yay! Okay, so another thing too, what we got? I just realized too, I forgot to mention this. Botanist. It says forged items are always highest quality. Does that mean gold or iridium? Because gold, pretty good. Iridium, outstandingly good. Okay, so pickled broccoli, peach jelly, and spice berry jelly. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it out with the highest and lowest quality stuff. We're not gonna really care about the middle one. So, one broccoli, pickled broccoli, and then peach. We know how that goes for, and then we already know you. And then we're not gonna use it today, just so I can actually see what the end results are. Also good. We got normal broccoli again. Hi, Elch. Wow. So, foraged items. That would be in the... Thank you. That would be in here. And it should be... Poop. Scary. That would be iridium. Right? It should be iridium. Because highest quality would be iridium, which is purple. That would make the most sense in my head. And if it is iridium, and if it's not only iridium, but also is more... bang for your buck than turning it into jelly, because the jelly, we just get the plain simple jelly. I think we need to reach farming level 10 to actually increase those types of funds and whatever. But with the jelly, if we if it's better to just forage and sell than it is to forage, wait for it to go into the jamificator and then sell, we're gonna be making so much bank. The bank will be making so much of me. Because I will be rich. I will be currency, essentially. That's how it works. Now, in Lockton Farms, I will build a bank. And I am the bank. I am the bank that's already been built. Look at me. Don't I look like a bank? I look awesome. I don't know what I'm saying. This could be really good. We just need to find something to forage. How difficult could that be? In the farm, specifically made for foraging easier. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah. There are going to be, judging by all the pine trees I see, there's going to be so many trees in the next few days. Maybe even tomorrow. There's going to be a frick ton of trees, which I'm not fully prepared for mentally. I'll just chop, 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 chop. Cool. There's really no tree there. No, yeah, there's no tree there. Yeah, just here, and here, and here. Oh my gosh, we're growing. Oh, nope, not yet. We're caught up to that sapling though, so that's good. You got any forageables? Any iridium quality shrooms, please? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's just one of those days. Don't mind if I do. It's Gus, right? Or Gunther? Yeah. We can't take it to the guy from the Disney Channel show, or the Daredevil, you know? Kick Buttowski, that's his name. Creek. Yep. Some good, consistent form of income. Don't mind if I do. Meow. Abigail, my wife, used to play the flute over there. Shame. Shame. Money! Bust out the calculator, everyone. Ooh! That's a lot! Also, this does take us to 60k, I believe. Alright. So, broccoli. Wow. Open up my phone real quick. Get us to where we need to go. There we go. Alright, so. Broccoli. Gold, not Brocken. Gold Brock. Brock. Thank you. Is 115, which is less than everything else. Pickled broccoli is 190, which is also less. Peach jelly. Whoa. In capital letters, peach jelly is 330 gold. Now, how often do we get that? Not often enough to warrant it being like something that we can consistently do, but enough to make a huge dent, which is really good. So broccoli isn't really worth it because it goes from gold brock, then I'm going to do a little arrow, to then 190, which is fine. It's not better than spiceberry jelly. It is better to turn the broccoli into, let me write brock jelly to be consistent. It is better to turn the broccoli into the jelly jam than it is to turn it, oh no, spiceberry. Oh no, grape jelly. Yeah, it is better to do that with the grapes instead, but selling the gold grapes by themselves is better anyways, and since we're already selling other stuff with other things, that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Not going to lie. I should not lie. Lying's a sin after all. In other words, 60k. We have tripled, I believe. We started with 20k. We have tripled. Oh my gosh. Blackberry cobbler. One always reminds me of Stardew Valley. There's a few days in fall where the valley is overflowing with the most delicious blackberries I've ever tasted. If you can get your hands on some, I highly recommend them for this simple cobbler. Blackberry cobbler. You know, the movie about the guy who makes shoes. Oh, please don't need anything else. Sugar and wheat flour. Well, that's a shame. The colors are brighter. The world is happier. That was a pumpkin the whole time. Good, no crows. I wonder why there's no... Maybe the crows don't see this place as actually a profitable farm. But we got pumpkin! Whoa! I don't ever want to sell this. So I won't. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed it. Kind of. I did get the other plant, which is good. More sunflowers too. That's always nice. I wonder if those are stock things or if those just the sunflowers. I don't remember. My gosh, though. We are making a lot. If the fruit farm has a lot more fruits, it might just be better to put the fruits in there. Like, wait for the fruits. It might be better. Doesn't mean is. Just a really good might. A perchance even. Hi, Yelge. Howdy, Yelge. How many trees grew? Okay, so we're not the tree apocalypse just yet. Plum. Ah. Okay. Oh, it is. Oh. It's iridium. We get iridium forageables now. Holy guacamole, Batman. See, now here begs the question. Do I put this in the jelly jamificator? Or do I just sell it? Is it a fruit? Or is it tart and juicy with a pungent aroma? Cool. I kind of just want to sell it on its own. See how much we get from that. I'm going to have to take a note for eventually when I want to... Whoa, whoa, oh no. Oh no. This begs the question now. This begs a very important question now. Is it worth putting any of the fruits? I mean, what I said earlier, is it worth putting any of the fruits in there? I mean, the only thing that probably be worth putting in there would be the stuff that we have already that isn't iridium. Does that, because the fall, like the seeds, the season seeds, the like fall, summer, especially the summer seeds with that one, we get what's, you know, the forageables in the land there. We don't get a random assortment of just anything. We get the fall, like, stuff there. Or the summer seeds, which are the forageables and whatever, to make more summer seeds. Does that mean all of them will be iridium quality? Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy good. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to go right to bed. I want to see what this is. I mean, I want to go... Thanks. I want to go right to bed, but also test out... we do need a... I do want these to be going still, so... Yeah. It is better for the fruits and stuff to be in there, but we don't have fruits and stuff in there just yet. And these are better than broccoli, surprisingly enough. We never tested the eggplant. Nor do I want to. Who eats eggplant jelly? No one. It's berry jelly. That makes sense why it's a bit higher. How much? How much? 160 for a wild plum. For iridium wild plum. So that goes above this one. So 160 wild plum irid. And then we don't know how much it is for the berry form. But come on. That's a lot. That's better than every other one. Because everything else has been 120, right? Yeah, 120 grape. Of just grapes. It's amazing. If we have plums in there, I'm gonna... oh yeah, the Stardew Valley Fair. If we have plums in the Bat Cave, I'll just... Bat Cave. I'll just break them and restart them again. Item Spotlight, recycling machine. Have you been catching a lot of junk while fishing? It's all too common this day and age. Well, with the recycling machine, you can turn these items into something useful. Just place your trash item into the machine and let it do its thing. Each type of trash produces different kind of items. Unfortunately, I can't go fishing, no matter how much I want to. I can never, ever go fishing. Hi. Dear Lurpich, want to remind you the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the garage display. Remember the Stardew Valley Fair. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yay! Just a sunflower. It's fine. Very fine compared to the iridium mushroom we're about to have. Oh, it's corn! It's time to make the most bank we will have ever make in the next 15-ish days or so. Gosh, I hope we have enough time. Oh, that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. That must be corn too, then. Oh, if that's corn also, we are in so much money. We're gonna be rolling in it. Rolling in the dough, as they say. Thank you very much. Yelch. Krill! Shrimp! Shrimp! Not iridium. Good to know. Come on, man. Alright, not tree apocalypse just yet, but man, we're getting close. So I'm just gonna stay quiet and just start chopping. Enjoy. Oh, thanks. That was really useful. Sure do love that. I'm gonna put everything away first, specifically this mystery box. Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. It's gonna fall right. Perfect. I'm so good at predicting. I mean, now, I guess with the tree, we're maxed out in foraging. We don't really need the trees anymore. The only thing we really need them for is the wood and sap to sell, which, as we have seen, it turns out when you have a lot of something really tiny, it makes a really big something. So, don't mind if I do. You know what I'm saying? 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 Yes, yes, I know what you're saying. Shut up! Shut up! I'm a Weird Al. It's a really old video featuring a guy called M&M's. Anyways. Boink. Shaboink. How much does that shroom sell for, my friend? Water crops, Yelder's bowl. How much does that shroom sell for, my friend? It's because of the sap. Whoa, it goes for 500. Whoa, that's a lot of gold. I think we could quadruple our profits. It's only 200. Only 20,000 more. Only 20,000 more. That's not that difficult, actually. Corn. Eggplant. Alright, cool. So that corn and eggplant they're both in sync. That's good. I kind of regret having the farm be vertical. I think I'll much rather have it been horizontal so I can actually tell when I'm watering half the time. But you know, it's fine. Lessons for us to learn later. Then again, there's not a lot of vertical room to really farm with. Did I water this one? I didn't. Okay, I changed my mind. I want to go to a horizontal format. There we go. Okay, clearly I'm missing something with the corn. We'll move these guys over here. Just because we haven't actually tested out. I don't remember how much corn is. And we haven't tested out the eggplants just yet. So to get everything, you know, it is technically a consistent form of money. Not one I'd like, but you know, it is consistent. So we'll look at it. Great. Iridium shrooms. 500 each. 500 for the purple mushrooms. And the most we've ever gotten is peach jelly, which is 330. Part of me regrets. Part of me wishes I had a shroom tomb now. Wait. That's just foraging, isn't it? Like I care. Hand it over. Wow. Maybe there's a secret... Because I know you can reach level 15, but you have to do that with, like, food and stuff. Maybe there's a secret way I can get more. It'd be kind of fun. Alright, more trees. Oh yeah, that's today, the Stardew Valley Fair. Okay. What is, I've said it once, I'll say it again. It kind of doesn't matter since we can't leave, you know, kind of the whole crux of the situation at hand. We can't leave ever. You cannot leave this tower ever! Lovely. If I ever do choose to leave this farm, just go to Pierre's place and just buy everything out. And he's like, how do you have that much? You were trapped in there for ages. And I'm like, cheating. Or not cheating. Like, just, exploiting the system. It's like, what system? You were alone with nature. And I'm like, yep. It's like, I believe most people just call that using nature's resources. And I'm thinking, yeah, I definitely did. Totally cheated the system. Played her like a fiddle. Oh, I want to water my can. Or fill up my watering can. Okay. Well, I think this is a good time as any to stop for now. We're doing pretty good. I think next episode we'll be able to reach the next goal pretty easily. As long as we are able to get some actual good currency money stuff coming in. Fall and winter is definitely going to be the most difficult one. We're not going to be making a lot of money or cash. But if we can just speedrun these as fast as we can. I mean, not a lot to grow. What? Oh yeah, maple bars. If you know, there's not. Ooh, hello. Okay, never mind. Let's test out some stuff. So eggplants, corn, and what else? Do they turn iridium? No, they do not. Whoa. Okay, never mind. We'll make it tomorrow being the day, because this one we have quite a few things to harvest. Okay, very nice, very lovely. Oh, wait. There we go. How much did broccoli jelly jam go for? Broccoli was not, yeah, broccoli was a bit of a disappointment. Which is a shame. Yeah, it goes less than that stuff, more than that stuff. It's more than the wild plum iridium, but even then. Oh, wait, we should check the farm. All right, tomorrow will be the last day. But, let me just water your bowl then, Yelge. Hi. Hopefully we get something. Yeah, so, maybe so. Perchance, hopefully, please. Oh, okay. I mean, these will be iridium, don't get me wrong. But, wild plum now. So, oh, jeez, then I need to remember that this is iridium. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna sell this other stuff too. I have to remember that wild plum is iridium. So, well, yeah, I have wild plum iridium already written down, and those other guys we've seen, they don't do too good. Well, who knows? Maybe because they're jelly, they do better. Corn and then eggplant, yeah. So, well, hopefully I remember. But yeah. So I think next episode we'll most definitely be able to reach 30k. Especially if this iridium is like 1,000. I mean, obviously the iridium, I have a feeling the iridium jelly, the wild plum iridium will be better than the peach jelly. Because it's a wild plum. And wild plum is like they're forageable, so forageables turning into that I've noticed don't do as well. But, thank you. But, if we get more apricots, get more fruits and stuff into our diet, ooh, baby. That's where the real cash comes in, I have a funny feeling. Because, you know, yeah. But still, doesn't hurt to check. Yeah, currently our most highest seller is the peach jelly. Right underneath it is the spice berry jelly. With like a 100 difference. So 3 of those, 3 peach jellies, 3 spice berries, we get 600. And then 3 peach jellies, we'll get 900. So freaking cool. So freaking good. And then who knows? If we find an ancient fruit on the floor. I mean, I can't ever duplicate it because we don't have the seed maker for me to make more seeds of it. But that's it, really. We can't duplicate it. But we can plant it, at the very least. We can't make the greenhouse, but we can plant it during fall. We'll have to do it next. If we get it from now to then, we have to plant it next fall so we don't lose it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get 2 ancient fruits. And then we do stuff with that. I mean, if we get an ancient fruit, obviously I'm going to... I mean, no, you need to use the wine maker. We need to use the other thing, not the thing I have right now. The other box. The wine. Yeah, you need to turn to wine because it's ancient fruit wine. That's the big thing that sells. Or starfruit wine. We can't get any of those. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can't get any of those, not naturally at least. Because, you know, on account that we can't leave the farm. Why are we not collecting some? Ah, there we go, okay. It's like weird, we have sunflowers here. Why am I not collecting any? I didn't click the button. 4 only. We could put it on the same spots we got the other ones. How long do they take to mature? 8 days? 8 days. 17 plus 8 is a number. That number all of us know being 17 plus 8. 25. They'll grow in time. Oh, crap. Okay, how many days are in fall? How many days are in fall? Stardew Valley. Each season lasts 28 days. Awesome. So they will grow. Nope, too late now. We can't really unplant them unless I restart the day, which we can't because that's illegal. And I would never, ever do that in a series. Ever do that in a series. Ever. I would never, ever. You have no evidence of me ever doing this. True story. Unless I'm lying. Whoop. Cool. So now we have those dudes going. And these dudes brewing. Next episode, which will be on next Tuesday, same-ish time, we should, I think we'll actually reach, or we'll hit our goal. I'll make it an extra long stream rather than the normal 2 hours that I've been doing, but, oh, wow, that's really good. That's really good. Yep. Just you wait, berries. Oh, 40. Yeah, that's, yeah, the iridiums are going to be a lot better. Wow, I can't wait. I'm so happy we got this in the one holiday that doesn't produce the most stuff. Or season, not holiday. So let's see what we have for next time we play. Living off the land. Fish focus, albacore. The fish can be found in either early in the morning or at night. Look for it in the ocean in fall or winter. Ah, fishing. I miss you. That stuff. These are still growing. Not full tree apocalypse just yet. Yelder's over there. Oh, man. Alright. Nothing much there. Slow and steady, it'll seem. I yelled, fish, 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 fish. A largemouth bass from Wildcrats. Very cool. Very cool. We have 2 of them now. Nice. Any food producing? Nope, nothing there, nothing there, nothing else anywhere, it seems. So next episode, which will be on Tuesday, which might actually be the final episode. I'll make it an extra long stream, because we only need to get 300k. And in this episode, not 300, sorry, in 30k. And in this episode, we tripled in profits, probably because I sold all that wood that had been hiding in the back pocket. But with that thought process in mind, and also me kind of realizing I don't need most of the stuff I need, we'll just sell most of our stuff, and we'll be fine. Pretty exciting, if I do say so myself. Thank you to no one just yet, because I have to leave game first. We could try to raise our combat level. Actually, no, we don't have a sword. Next up is just farming level. Crops worth 10% more. I don't remember what the next one is, and I won't look at it just yet. We'll look at it next episode, but that will be pretty good. How did we get mining to 2 pickaxe efficient? Well, I guess in the beginning when our farm was a mess. Yeah. But anyways. Whoop. Hello. Thank you to Glitch Goddess 6 for joining in, along with the silent viewers. I'm not going to thank the bot because they didn't have a choice to be here. Oh, sad face. Thank you for joining in, along with the silent viewers and those who are watching in the VOD futures as well. If you liked this video, please share around. If you like this VOD or stream or however I want it, I don't know how to do the Twitch outro thing. If you liked it, share around. Because if you did, high chance other people did too, because if you have high taste and quality, like the iridium crops we grow, or not grow, though we find. I don't grow anything good, I just find the really good stuff real easily. Secret art of the trade or something. Anyways, we'll be back next Tuesday for Stardew Valley Locked In Part 9, which I have a funny feeling will be the last episode. If you did miss the other 7 episodes, and if you want to watch them for some reason, that's over on the bot's channel. The little character you see here won't last forever. She will switch out with someone else, because I am drawing new art things, so that should be fun. Other than that, well, that's really it. Let me lower that real quick. Do a raid, I guess. Move the mic this way. There we go. Hello, I'm still here. We could do a raid. Who do we want to bombard today? Who do we want to annoy? Streamiversary. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, Streamiversary. Why not? Computer, stop it. Click this. this. Do that, too. Alright. Well, I'm going to send you guys off to the abyss. Thank you for watching. There will be another Marvel Rivals stream probably sometime this week. Maybe even later today. I don't know. But I will announce that over on the YouTube community page or on Twitter, as I usually do. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you off to the abyss to see Mooney Station. So good luck, everyone. And, yeah.